Hello, hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hi, Ridwan. Hi, Hani. Hi, Oscar. Hello, and thanks for watching. Hi, Pat. We are doing this live as a job interview trial. So in our CTI group, we are providing a range of courses, and our actual course is about job interview. So every Saturday at 1 p.m. GMT, we deliver a very interesting course about job interview. If you want to join us, just inbox me here on my page and I will add you. Our classes are totally for free. And now I'm going on an interview with Atika from England. Thanks, Oscar. It's my pleasure to see all of you speaking English fluently. Hi, Ridwan. Welcome to join us. For your information, we have 2 meetings every week. On Saturday, the virtual learning session, and at the moment we are delivering an interesting course which is job interview. On Sunday we have the CTI Global Conference where we discuss very fascinating topics with people from all around the world. And in this live video I'm going to be the interviewer to Atika, who is going to be my interviewee. This is just a short, friendly interview to discover our basic knowledge before we finish the whole course that we deliver for job interview. Let me invite my interviewee. Hi, Zaidun. Thanks for watching.
Hello.
Hello. Hi. Good afternoon.
I'm
Yeah,
good, and you?
very good. I think we have the same time zone.
Yeah, at the
Yeah,
moment now it is 3, yeah, almost 4 now.
yeah, exactly. We have the same time zone. Okay,
Lovely.
nice to see you, and thanks for
Nice to see
stopping
you.
by our virtual office.
Lovely. Hi, everyone.
Yeah, let's wait for a moment to get more viewers. Hi, Hudarsh. Do I need to sit a little bit far from my camera? Okay. I want to show off my new t-shirt, you know.
It is good. Looking nice on
Thank
you.
you.
Lovely.
Okay, so you know the basic of this live, Atika. It's just a friendly interview as a trial to discover
Yeah,
our basic and primary knowledge of answering common questions of any
absolutely.
interview. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
and
Thank you. Thank you for choosing me. I really appreciate for this.
you are welcome. And thanks for joining yesterday's class. I hope you enjoyed it.
I really enjoy. It was so beneficial in terms of to improve your speaking language skills or whatever you need, all stuff. like confident, and if you need anything else like to improve your proficiency, so absolutely you should follow this channel.
Thank you so much. So, are you ready to start?
Yeah, I'm ready, I think.
Okay, so I may would look a little bit maybe serious or unfriendly, so don't worry about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I have to
that's all
play
right.
I have to play exactly the role as an interviewer. To be honest, I don't like that. I would like to be friendly all
I
the
actually
time.
now we need to do this because absolutely it is role taken, and like if you want to do the best role in your play, go it. There you go.
Yeah, I hope I will play it very good. So let's see in the comments of our viewers. Tell me if I'm playing the role of an interviewer
Yeah,
very good or not. Okay, let's get started.
let's see.
Hello,
Hello.
good afternoon. Would you please tell me a little bit about yourself?
My name is Atika Biricik. I'm originally from Turkey, and now I'm 29 years old and doing my I just completed my master's in special needs and education. And after that, I had a chance to work in that area for to help autistic children, ADHD children, or all special needs children so far.
Hmm. Okay, that's nice. How would you describe yourself?
Um, to be honest, it is a bit difficult to describe myself, but I would just try my best. Actually, I'm a bit extrovert person. Like generally, I can describe myself that very optimistic, friendly. I like children, and I think I like natural things and very ambitious on my study.
Mhm. What makes you unique?
Say again, sorry.
What makes you unique?
Oh, what makes me unique? Actually, everybody is unique. But like, if you think about me, I think I'm quite optimistic, and I know what I can do and what I can't do. I know my potential. So I think I'm quite realistic people, if I can describe me unique. But this is quite individual question. But if I want to describe myself, I'm quite realistic, I think.
Okay. Why do you want to work here?
Why I want to work with you, I explore your company, and as I know, it is quite global company, and I have many experience in that area. I can contribute all my skills and experience so far I had, and I really enjoy to join your company. On your website, there are many beneficial environmental things like all teaching jobs, and that's all matching in my interest.
What motivates you the most?
Sorry, I couldn't understand you.
What motivates you the most?
What motivates me? Generally, if I want to do something, the motivation is coming from my inside. Generally, like if I really want to do this, the impression or motivation is just coming from my inside, and your quality of your company, like what's gonna be give me, what can give you, and the contribution mutually, not just from me, just like mutually benefit.
Okay. Uh, do you mind me asking why you are leaving your current job?
I want to progress my experience, and I really like team working, but I want to introduce new environment, new people, new companies, and like if I want to leave from my comfort zone, I can just motivate myself like what can I do more? What can I contribute to you? So I think the best idea is just leaving from my comfort zone if I want to progress myself.
Okay, do you consider yourself a leader or a follower?
I think I'm quite leader. I want to manage many organizations like in charities or in a company or wherever I work. I like generally like moderate the atmosphere. It is becoming more like observing everything, controlling everything, just trying my best. But generally, I'm quite leader to be honest.
Okay, can you adjust yourself to be a follower if it's necessary for you?
Absolutely, yes. Because sometimes we can't do the same thing at each position. Sometimes we should be a follower to follow my supervisor, and sometimes to be a leader like under my position. So, absolutely, yes.
Okay, what are you expecting from this job position?
I'm expecting to progress my skills and coming with new good ideas to your company. So I think improvements, development of my whole area, and how can I do my best, like by using your conditions, your opportunities, and my all backgrounds.
Do you consider yourself an argumentative person?
Um, I don't think so. I'm generally like avoiding arguments, but if it is very good argument to discuss new idea, to then brainstorm, yes, but if it is a bit challenging argument, no, I'm generally avoiding to do this.
Okay, let me know if you have ever encountered a conflict with your coworkers in your previous jobs.
Basically, I experienced before, to be honest. What I did was I just ignored whatever making me upset and making me a bit down. I just get rid of to this. And if it is very good for me, like maybe someone can just do it better than me, or the idea is perfect but it is a bit challenging for me, I'm generally going like in that way.
Okay, yeah, at the moment, I'm reviewing your cover letter and CV here, and I can spot a gap. So, how could you explain that?
Um, in my CV or on my like experience, you show the gap. Am I correct?
Yeah.
Okay. Actually, I need to discover what is that first. And secondly, after discovering what can be exactly good for me, I need to do this first step. What is that? And then how can I improve this gap? How can I just fill this gap? And after that, like apparently, I need your idea and recommendation.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. So, can you tell me how do you see yourself in 5 years?
I couldn't hear you. Sorry about that.
Can you tell me how do you see yourself in 5 years from now?
Mm, like, I think I'm gonna be the best, but I think I will just build my own company on educational development. And secondly, I may find organization to help refugees children. This is my dream. And under your company, I think if we work mutually like benefit, so I can do this.
Okay, I think you should mention that in your CV as well. I can see it here. Yeah, so
Okay,
thanks for your time and
no
hope to see you
problem.
soon. Yeah,
Thank you.
so now we finished the interview.
Thank
Let's get back.
you.
Let's get back
I
to
just tried my best. Sorry about that. It was a bit like surprising for me. I
yeah.
apologize if I did some mistakes or
No,
like,
no worries. That's the purpose of our interview trial. So we need to do mistakes. We need to like forget things or regret saying things because it's a trial, and this is what it is supposed to, or what we are meant to do in a trial, so we can correct and learn from our mistakes. By the way, you can watch the video later, so you can watch your body language and you answering the questions, and also try to notice if you are using filler words, like, okay, to be honest. So filler words are strongly avoided. It's a recommendation from a lot of HR managers because using these filler words show that you are not confident or
yeah.
maybe you are nervous. Okay, so let me know, how did you feel when I was asking the questions? Did you feel it's just not real and you are very relaxed, or you get a little bit nervous answering the question?
Actually, I was not so relaxed, but I want to show you that I am so confident. Basically, it was a bit strange to express myself in that way or like truly. But absolutely, it was good because you just asked the common question in the most important interviews. I'm generally get used to answer this question, but when it comes to me, it was a bit, sometimes just feeling a bit limitations. But it was good. A bit nervous, but to be honest, yeah.
Yeah, basically, I asked only common questions because it's not a real job position, so I
Yeah, I
cannot
know.
specify the questions, because if you are applying for a job, you will get more specific questions just about that job. Maybe the interviewer asking you about your soft and hard skills and what do you know about their
Yeah,
company. Yeah, and
I
you are
know.
supposed to do a lot of research about that company so you can be well prepared. Another thing, while you are talking, if you are confident and calm, the interviewer would be also calm. If you are nervous, he or she would be nervous as well. And
Absolutely, that's
yeah,
right. Yeah, I know. Our energy is just coming through your attention and my attention, I think. Not like just, uh, I think it is a bit like expressing and what are you feeling like? Are you comfortable? Are you nervous? Or feeling a bit like uncomfortable? So that's 100% correct.
yeah, that's true. And yeah, for your information, also writing cover letter and CVs depend on the culture of the country. So, like posting a CV here in my country, it may be different from posting a CV in the UK, because I have
Yeah.
heard that some countries don't require a photo on the
Yeah, in
CV.
absolutely. In UK, you don't need to put your photo on your CV because it is making sense that I'm female, I'm man, am I beautiful, am I handsome? Or it can be a bit racist because, you know, absolutely
Mhm.
you can like see my race, where I'm from. In America, I think it is very good if you put your photo on your CV. There are many difference, and your telephone number. Even in UK, if you put your telephone number, it is not like coming so professional because you are
Mhm.
sharing your telephone for everyone, like sending your email, sending your CV to LinkedIn, you know, everywhere. In America, it is very good if you put your telephone number like I'm reachable, you can access me anytime. Like, you know, there are
Mhm.
many quite difference actually.
Yeah, so it's strongly recommended to make research about the culture of the country or the culture
Absolutely.
of the company to know how to customize your cover letter or your CV to look very professional in the
Absolutely.
company's perspective. So sometimes even if your CV looks professional in your perspective, it may not be look the same for the company because they have different culture. Yeah, I just learned that it's not professional to share your number in UK. I have never heard about that. Okay, so Atika, before we wrap up this live, I would like you to give me some recommendation, suggestion, or comment about yesterday session
Yeah,
that you participated. Yeah, about the job interview course.
absolutely, yes. Actually, yesterday's session was very good for us and it was quite comprehensive because generally every people generally we are just searching what can be a bit good in our interview because sometimes it can be a bit not professional or it can be a bit like we are not looking like serious or our physical appearance or our job experience like whatever. Absolutely, today was a bit strange because I know already you, and this is
Hmm.
just role modeling, but absolutely, I need to be a bit serious and like very willing to get the job. Otherwise, it can be a bit like, oh, is he or she is the right person, or how she or can improve herself. She's looking a bit selfish, or you know, she's very easygoing like this. And the second thing is, at the first step, you said that generally the employee is making decision at the first 5 minutes. This is quite important. Like if we come in with new good ideas and a very good impression at the first step, it is generally good. And I don't know this before you. Thank you for this. It was quite nice contribution on me.
Yeah, the first impression is very, very important. I think it's in every field, not only in the interview, you know. So that's something natural in
I think
human
so,
being.
yeah.
Yeah, so that's something natural. We all have the first impression of something or someone,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
when we admire something at the first place or a job or whatever. Yeah, it's
Yes,
very important because automatically it leaves something in our mind, like to print something deeper in our brain. Yeah, so it always keep that impression. And
yes.
yeah,
I
and
think so.
also one of our course's aim is to never like to remind our members for never underestimating any question. Maybe most of people underestimate the first question, which is let me know a little bit about yourself. And that question or the answer of this question is going to make the first impression, you know? So the answer of this question is crucial for your interview, you know. So I think you are not supposed to talk about yourself, like your name and where are you from, because the interviewer already know that. He can read your CV and your cover letter, so he already know your name and your maybe your age or where are you from. So he wants to know more about your skills or your experience. So you can elaborate more about your professions or your previous positions that maybe you didn't get a chance to mention them on the CV. I think that's what you are supposed to explain
Mm-hmm.
regarding the first question, not just
Yeah,
saying your name, country, and that's all, you know?
I think so. And it is common a good idea that like you describe yourself with your country, like with your occupation or where are you from. I think the important thing is absolutely what is the aim, like in the job. After that, maybe you can just describe yourself in the sentence, like make a new addition, you know. So I think you are completely right.
Mhm. Yeah, so one more question for you. Have you ever had an online interview?
I had online interviews so far, yeah. It was quite strange, but I had, yeah, for PhD and for like teaching assistant job. Yes, I had. I
Was
believe
it a
I can
video chat
too.
or a phone interview?
It was on Skype and yeah, it was on Zoom. One of them was on Zoom and yeah, I had yeah
Mm.
too, yeah.
So was it quite a good experience for you?
Um, Absolutely. Compared to the physical one, the real one, I think the online interviews come in be good, a bit comfortable because I'm in my comfort zone. You know, I just have a video like it is not coming me like visual things or just real one. I think yeah, more comfortable than the real one, the face-to-face one.
Hmm.
What
Okay,
do you
so
think?
were yeah, I think you look very confident.
Oh,
So
thank
yeah,
you.
and also something else I want to ask you, have you ever experienced the group interview?
Um, you mean like mini employee and me, isn't it?
Yeah, like to be interviewed by multiple interviewers.
Yeah, yeah,
They
yeah.
all looking at you, and you are staying or sitting on the middle and answering questions.
Yes.
Yeah, and
I
every
had
time.
I had many times. I had many times, Hisham, in Turkey, my country. Before I came to UK, there were a community to measure my skills, to decide, to make decisions. Shall I come to UK to get my scholarship? And beforehand, I was working as a teacher in state school in Turkey. It was a bit like competitive. So there were four lecturer and me. And in UK, before I applied in a school, it was the multi-interview, as you said. Yes, I had many like multi-employer or I don't know what's called, but yeah, I had.
Okay, was there anyone who is looking at you with an angry face or trying to provoke you? And you
Absolutely,
answering
yes.
question whenever you look at that person, oh my gosh, that make me scary,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, he didn't like me. He's trying to the conflict. But Hisham, I know that one person in the meeting, he gonna try to make you upset. He gonna
Mm-hmm.
try to
Exactly.
make you in the conflict. I know this before I joined the interview. And one of them is just observing your body language, your attitudes. He is just staying there. Generally, in the very important interview, he can be a psychologist, like
Mm-hmm.
how she is, how he is he convenient for our job, like this. other two or three people, they are just keen on your skill and proficiency. Yeah, so absolutely, I know this.
Yeah, basically the role of that person is to provoke you and to irritate your mood, to make
Yeah,
you nervous and panic. Yeah, so I think the best way to avoid this situation is to fix your eyes on the person who is smiling. So that,
yes,
yeah, that gives you more confidence and makes you feel more comfortable. It's not only on the interview, even when you are
every time.
yeah,
In
delivering a speech,
presentation, yeah,
and
in a
just focus
webinar,
on smiling faces.
yeah,
And
yeah,
just,
yeah,
yeah,
to keep
forget
your
about.
motivation high. Absolutely right. But as I know, Hisham, if you keep in just looking at one point, it is making sense that you are not like socially in that environment. Like you should like keep an eye and like eye contact with everyone at the same room. So I really agree with you, but I think we should consider that like everybody at the same room. I'm just looking everyone.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because in the future, maybe I will organize a meeting. I will organize a very big meeting, like in front of
Mhm.
many people. So it should be a bit like professional.
Yeah, absolutely. What I meant is, at the first place, just to gain your confidence, because if you start with a good manner, it's highly like you are going to end with the same rhythm. So at the first place, try to gain as much as confidence you can by looking at the faces who are smiling and try to not look at the person who is trying to make you upset or to
Make you
irritate your
upset.
mood. Once you feel comfortable, maybe after 2 or 3 questions, so you can look at everyone and try to satisfy everyone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I mean. So to avoid looking at that person at the beginning of the conversation.
Absolutely right. To keep your motivation in higher level. Yes.
Yeah, so by the way, we are going to discuss this in our course in details, how to answer each question, how to deal with these circumstances, and also how to dress. So your appearance is also very important in the meeting according to the company's culture. So
Absolutely
yeah,
right.
you have to consider the company's perspective about your outfit and not only being fashionable and dress the thing that you like. So we are going to
Absolutely.
discuss this
Absolutely.
in detail, how to dress for women and for men also, how to be professional in your outfit. So thanks for stopping by our virtual office, Atika.
Thank you. I really appreciate. I really glad if I contribute your course anyway. So absolutely, I will follow your other sessions, like how to be a more professional in the
Mhm.
interview. Thank you so much.
Welcome. And just to remind our viewers, your presence is highly recommended in our next courses. So join us every Saturday at 1 p.m. GMT or 2 p.m. UK time. So just inbox me in CPI Global Conference Instagram page and I will add you. Thank you so much, Atika, and
Thank
have a
you.
nice day.
You
Bye.
too. Bye.